Say hello. Look. Oh, what's that? Get a thumbnail. Get a thumbnail. Come on. Get a thumbnail, bud. I'll fucking kill you. You're a natural. You're a natural. Alright, you can go now. You can go now, bud. What's up, people? Welcome back to the channel. Hey, how's it going, guys? We're going to do another Jinjer reaction today. It's been a while. I have the Jinjer playlists here on the channel right in front of me, just to do a recap of what we've done. So introduction to Jinjer was Pisces. Then we did Who Was Going to Be the One. We did the live version. Teacher was next. Perennial. We introduced my sister Amy to Pisces. Then I did Outlander by myself. Then we did Judgment and Punishment. And then we did On the Top as the last Jinjer reaction. Now, you guys have been asking me to go and react to another Jinjer track, which just came out there last week, I believe. I think it was the 17th of September, so about 2 weeks ago. Or sorry, December, I should say. And it's called Home Back. Now, you guys did say that there is some meaning behind this. Now, you know, whenever people give a disclaimer that there's some meaning, I do like to look into it a little bit, so I'm not completely oblivious to what's going on in the track, especially when, you know, Jinjer are quite intense with their lyrics. It can be hard to pick up on what they're actually saying sometimes, because obviously Tatiana is so, you know, her vocals are so intense, so it can be hard to pick up what she's saying. So from what I can see here, I'm just going to read out what I'm reading here. So if you are, you know, unfamiliar with this track, at least you'll be up to date if this is your first time hearing the track as well. So Jinjer is from the Ukraine, which has been involved in a conflict with anti-government and pro-Russian groups since Russia annexed the Crimean Peninsula in 2014. The members of Jinjer fled their home in the Donetsk province, which soon became one of the centers of the conflict. So this is all news to me. I didn't know any of this existed, to be honest. In an interview with Revolver in April 2019, vocalist and lyricist Tatiana said of her hometown Horlivka, "Sometimes it's calm and peaceful, but sometimes people are just waiting for something to happen. Right now, at least, it's not being bombed, so that's good." Tatiana now lives in Kiev, and the band spends most of their time touring the world away from their homeland. Home Back seems to be about the band's experience of conflict breaking out at home. Tatiana uses slightly tongue-in-cheek lyrics to describe the disorientation of war, how hearing soldiers marching in the street can feel as unreal as hearing a unicorn galloping, before ending with a plea, "I want my home back, don't you leave us homeless." So the first thing that comes to mind is the video that I did, you know, the Bad Wolves cover of Zombie. I don't know how familiar you guys would be with, you know, the conflicts between Northern Ireland and the UK over the past God knows how many years. Obviously it has died down, but there's still, you know, the hostilities that are involved with the violence and everything that's gone on over the past few years. So I'm not saying they're in any way related or anything like that, but I can somewhat understand why giving songs like this the utmost respect when it comes to what they're actually singing about is important, because obviously not having any real first-hand experience with the troubles in the north, but, you know, obviously it being from Ireland and hearing about it and being so close to home, it is obviously important to, you know, not look past the importance of these historical moments for particular countries. So guys, we're going to jump into this one. Obviously we're here for the music. The story just happens to be a part of it. So I'm not going to dig too deep into the lyrical side of things, because I'm just not educated enough. So at least I've got a little bit of education now, and now we can jump in and enjoy the music, hopefully. So yeah, drop a like in this video if you haven't already, guys. Subscribe to the channel if you are new, and let's go. Neat bomb. Jinjer's guitar tone is so distinct. Every track has that really genty, distinct sound. You just know it's Jinjer.
What is this? What is this noise? What's that noise? Is this a dancing times? Terrifying silhouettes rising over the motherland. Are those the fireworks? No, it's a military choir. Is it a mermaid singing? No,
Let me catch up on these lyrics. Is it an angel watching over us? It's an air fighter making a fuss. So for anyone, I'm a big like military slash army, anything to do with guns, big nerd when it comes to all that kind of shit. So I'm pretty sure that the angel looking over us is like a metaphor for like an AC-130 gunship. You could see it there in the video. An AC-130 is sometimes referred to as the angel of death. I'm pretty sure because when, like, if there's any missiles fired at an AC-130, I believe that the flares that the AC-130, you know, the heat-seeking missiles that are shot at the plane, they let off flares so that the heat-seeking missiles aren't any longer going for the AC-130. They're going to be going after the flares. So when they shoot out, I'll put a video on screen just to B-roll at the moment, but it like shoots out, you know, like an angel of death. So that's obviously in reference to the lyrics there. Is it an angel watching over us? It's an air fighter making a fuss. So cool, like, lyricism there. And obviously you've seen it in the video as well, exactly what I'm referring to. You can see the angel of death or the AC-130 shooting at the flare. So again, going back to how we started off the video, setting the scene, the war-torn area that she was referring to where she grew up. Interesting start so far. The groove in it already is so Jinjer. It's just like, they have such a distinct sound.
Is it a unicorn galloping down the street? No, this are soldiers' boats marching to the death. Marching to the death.
Her voice is fucking crazy.
Is it an angel watching over us? Is it the air fighter making a fuss? Why is this party looking so bizarre? Oh, buddy, no! This is isolated bodies in a boudoir of helplessness. A bullet is an early bird, a midnight owl. Morning
The way she pronounced L there is really...
with fire in a hole, fire in a hole. My dear, do we have to go to sleep like that? With a soothing cocktail and 100 cigarettes. Morning greetings over rooster are replaced with fire and a hole. A better cold, let's go this basement floor. A better cold, let's go this basement floor. This house is not a shelter anymore. This house is not a shelter anymore. This house is not a shelter anymore.
Alright. There's probably more to this video actually, let me just see. Or I was just going to say, yeah, no, okay, it's just doing the production team and everything like that. But no, kill video. To me, this kind of comes across as Tatiana and Jinjer's own version of the Cranberries' Zombie, just obviously referring to their hometown. I don't know what the situation is like there currently today, but obviously the last verse is home is not a building, home is liberty, a place where memories live in prosperity and peace. I came back home, so I want my home back. So it's obviously it looks like it's still relevant to this day. Again, I didn't want to make it too much of like a, you know, political, historical video, because, you know, we're here for the music at the end of the day. But it would be crazy for me to overlook the lyrics in a track like this, because it's, you know, still relevant to this day by the sounds of things. So you guys, if you are from in and around that region, or you just happen to know the history of this region, then do feel free to let me know in the comment section down below. It doesn't have to be directed at me, you know, I'll still read the comments, but if you just want to kind of give everyone who may be not familiar with the track and the meaning behind the track, then do give your own 2 cents down in the comment section down below. Keep it PG, guys. There's no need to start any politics in the comments. We're here for the music at the end of the day. The track was sick as always. Jinjer very rarely let me down. Obviously goes without saying, Tatiana, incredible as always. It's still kind of mind-blowing to me that a female vocalist can create both such melody and then such horror in her vocals as well. So yeah, guys, if you did enjoy the video, please do drop a like. Let me know if you want to see more Jinjer, guys. Do they have an album coming out? Because I've been putting out some singles, you know, over the last few months in 2020 as well. So let me know, guys. Drop a like in this video. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. It'd be much appreciated. As always, thank you so much for watching. I'm signing out. Take care of yourselves. Cheers.